Hello students, today in this short video, we are going to discuss about could and might. Exactly, I will tell you that how we can use these two words, as there are so many students, those who have doubt related to the difference between these two words, and exactly they don't understand that what is the criteria to use these words. Now I am going to tell you that how we can use these two words and what is the condition where we go wrong. Actually, there is nothing when we go wrong while using these two words, but the condition is we have to understand what is the basic meaning of these two words while they are used as a modal in the sentence. Because people many times find that sir, could and might are only the things which can be used in the past tense. इनको केवल past tense में use किया जा सकता है, ऐसा लोग सोचते हैं, but I have to tell you that it's something else. Students, you must have heard about can and may. Actually, could and might are the past form of can and may, but it cannot be said that could and might will always be used with the past tense. This is a very important condition which you have to understand. What I mean by this? I mean to say that if you are using could and might in the sentence, it doesn't mean that it should be necessarily in the past tense. It can be in the present tense even. And how is it possible, and what are the conditions where the conditions are applied? And the most important thing which you have to understand here is that the ability can be judged while using these two words. Students, I repeat my thing that could and might, whenever they are used in the sentence, the basic thing when we talk about these two words will come out, that is the ability. If you want to say ability, if someone doesn't understand the thing ability, he can also understand by the word capacity. I mean to say that could and might can be used to show any kind of ability or capacity. And after moving ahead with the things of ability and capacity, we can change the thing, that is, it can be denoted with the condition of possibility. What do I mean by this? Students, I mean to say that could and might can also be used to show any kind of possibility. Now students, two kinds of question must have arisen in your mind, that sir, what is the condition? You are saying ability and capacity, and you are saying again there can be a possibility too. So I'll give you some examples on the board by which you can understand exactly how we can determine that whether it is talking about ability or capacity and whether it is talking about the possibility. So let's have a look on some examples. Okay students, first of all you have to understand that could and might, where I have written past ability, it means they show the past ability. The condition will be related and will denote kind of condition that is showing the past ability. Now the examples will tell you that how exactly it shows past ability and what are the basic reason of confusion. The first statement says he could study for 6 hours continuously when he was young. Now my question to you is, people many times go wrong or they consider the things wrongly. Why? The reason is, say suppose if I hide this part of the sentence, if I remove this part of the sentence, they will start thinking that this is not showing the past ability. Now the condition is, just for you I have used 3 sentences out here so that you can understand it well. The condition is he could study for 6 hours continuously. This part of the sentence itself is showing the past ability. But people or students must be thinking that if suppose this condition, that is when he was young, was not given in the sentence, they might think that sir, it was not the sentence of the past tense. But actually the sentence is of past tense. Actually the sentence is very much correct. What the condition is showing, that he could study for 6 hours continuously for 6 hours continuously when he was young. It shows that actually when he was young, he was in his childhood age, he was very energetic, he was very agile, and he used to study continuously for 6 hours. But now it might change, it may have changed. The condition is simple, that say this part of the sentence was missing from the sentence, itself the part from he till continuously is showing something which is of past ability. Same I have done in the second sentence. I have written he could not see the ball coming towards him. It's not talking about the future tense. It's showing something about the past. What? He could not see the ball coming towards him. What does it mean? It means that he was unable to see the ball there may be a possibility that the ball would have hit him. Either he would have got hit by the ball. तो ये कंडीशन यहाँ पर हो सकती है स्टूडेंट्स. आपको यही चीज़ समझनी है एग्जैक्टली कि ही कुड नॉट सी द बॉल कमिंग टूवर्ड्स हिम का मतलब है कि वो बॉल को अपनी तरफ आता नहीं देख पाया. पहले सेंटेंस में भी था कि वो 6 घंटे तक लगातार पढ़ता था जब वो एक बालक था या एक युवा अवस्था में था. तो अगर आप इस सेंटेंस में युवा अवस्था वाली बात नहीं भी लिखते हैं तब भी वो बात पता चलती है कि वो पास्ट टेंस की बात कर रहा है. अब पॉइंट आता है तीसरे सेंटेंस की. In the third sentence, it is saying that Rajan could send you out. Now, in this condition, they may ask a question related to this condition that could always accepts first form of verb after this condition. This is a modal. Could is a modal here, and you have used third form of verb. SENT is not the first form of verb, but we require a first form of verb after any kind of modal. I have said this thing many times in my shows. Students, you have to remember that we must omit send and we should use SEND. Send is the first form of verb. Now the condition will become true that Rajan could send you out. हिंदी में अगर बात करें तो राजन तुम्हें बाहर कर सकता था या बाहर भेज सकता था. तो ये कंडीशन कुड और की कंडीशन बेसिकली यहाँ पर माइट का मैंने सेंटेंस यूज नहीं किया. अभी माइट का सेंटेंस बताऊंगा. आई लेट यू नो दैट हाउ वी कैन यूज माइट, बट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट व्हाट इज एग्जैक्टली कुड डूइंग आउट हियर. नाउ दिस वाज द फर्स्ट एंड बेसिक कंडीशन अबाउट कुड, दैट व्हिच इज शोइंग यू द पास्ट एबिलिटी. नाउ स्टूडेंट, द क्वेश्चन इज दैट हाउ in other sense we can use this particular word could or might. Now one thing I should tell you that could is also used to show the polite request. You can say that it is also used to request someone. You can say in a formal way. There are two ways of requesting, two ways of saying someone or something to someone, that is formal and informal. Formal is something where we use in our official letters, in official ways in our office. Unofficial or informal is something when we use to talk to our friends or to our siblings, wherever. So this is the condition, basic condition difference between formal and informal. वहीं पर could और can की बात आती है तो can की जगह polite के लिए हम could का प्रयोग करते हैं. अब एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पर might का देखते हैं स्टूडेंट्स और समझते हैं एग्जैक्टली कि might से क्या मतलब और ये पॉसिबिलिटी वाली जो आप बात बोल रहे थे इसको कैसे आप पास्ट के अलावा यूज करते हैं, इस चीज़ के ऊपर बात करेंगे. तो we'll talk about might. Students, you must have read many sentences, you must have heard about many sentences, but today what I am going to tell you exactly about might, using might or any other modal, that how does any modal can be used to show the possibility of present time, that is present tense. Now I'll let you know with the help of an example. Students, there is an example, say suppose it might rain today, it could rain today, it may rain today, it can rain today. All the sentences are in the sequence, and students, you have to understand that there is a condition which is showing you that the possibility level of possibility is going in an increasing order. From the first till the end, the level of possibility is continuously increasing. In the first instance, it is at the very, you can say very short, at a very low level. The possibility is very low, means there is very less possibility of raining today in the first sentence. In the second sentence, it has increased. In the third sentence, again it has increased, and in the last sentence, the possibility has reached up to its maximum extent. Now you can say it will rain. It's something like that, it will rain, because we cannot say it will rain. So you can say it can rain today. It means the possibility has reached to the maximum extent. Students, I hope you have understood this condition. Now moving on to the next condition, I will tell you that we are talking about could and might. If we use these two words, these two modals in the case of present perfect tense, now what will and how will the condition be changed, and what are the requirements that we have to consider while forming the sentences related to present perfect using these two modals. Let's check it out. Okay students, as I have told you that how we can use these two words, that is could and might, with the present perfect. You should be confirmed about the present perfect. First of all, students, I must tell you that has and have, either has or have plus third form of verb. This is the condition of present perfect. And what is the difference? It's a basic difference that has shows something which is singular in form, have shows something which is plural in form. It depends on the sentence that what is required in the sentence. Has can be used either for singular, something which is singular, and you can use the third form, and after that something is plural in form, you can use have plus third form of verb. It's very simple. Now the question is that how you can use could and might with the present perfect. I have written three sentences out there on the board. You can see very well that she could have completed her project on time. This is the first sentence. Second is Ravi could have improved this a little more. He might have left the ground. You can use the article out here. She might have answered all the questions. So students, from the first example till the last example, I'll explain you everything. Try to focus and try to understand. She could have completed her project on time. You can understand it very well that there is something which is incomplete. It's very important, whatever I'm telling you out here, students, that in the first action, there must be something which is incomplete, has been shown in the sentence. It means whenever we use could plus present perfect, it means that we are trying to show any action which is incomplete or which has not been done, which has not been completed. It means it's a pure symbol, pure condition of incomplete and incomplete word. She could have completed her project on time. It means we expected her to complete the project, but she has not completed. So we are saying or telling someone else that she could have completed her project on time. You could have done better. They could have performed a little well. I could have explained you a little more. These sentences actually tell that there is something which is incomplete. There is an action which is incomplete. So it's a very simple condition that you have to remember while using any condition related to could plus present perfect. Now students, I believe it's very clear to you that how we use could plus present perfect. The previous sentence related to could were showing the ability of past, which was showing you something in the past tense, but in this condition we are talking about the incomplete action. I hope it's clear. The second sentence says Ravi could have improved this a little more. It means whatever he has done, it's fine, but he could have improved a little more. He could have shown little better. This sentence shows something again, the action is incomplete. I believe it's very clear to you students. The two sentences are showing the of could using present perfect and how the actions or how the conditions are incomplete. In the last two sentences, you can see very well that I have used might plus present perfect. Now what is the condition? Whenever you use might plus present perfect, all those sentences will certainly go in a condition which shows you something related to doubt. Students, it's a word which you have to add in your mind and in your dictionary. That is your conscious mind. He might have left the ground. She might have answered all the questions. It means you are not sure about the action, that whether this action is completed, has been done, is incomplete or whatever. It means you are in doubt. So it's very simple to say that whenever we use might plus present perfect, we mean to say that we are in a doubtful situation. So it's very simple, using might plus present perfect, all those sentences will be termed to be a doubtful condition. Students, it's very clear and very simple now that how do we use could and might in the sentences and what does it mean. And also remember the sentence which I have told you, that it might rain today is showing you the possibility of present tense. It's not sure that now from now onwards you won't say that might is always used for the past possibility. It can be used for the present possibility even. So students, it's very important for you to understand, and this was the condition that I wanted to tell you in this short video. Students, I believe that you will learn something new from this short video, and I'll try to make some more videos related to this. Thank you.